is, if you still can't log in to Apple Podcast Connect, you're not alone. The best and brightest in Cupertino are fixing it right now, according to a Redditor. Internal ticket 2900775 is the one to watch, if you're on the inside. And are you using the right Apple Podcasts button? It should have a black background these days, not white. You can get your updated version on Apple's website, or search for your podcast on Podnews and use our updated link badge generator to get both Apple and Google's badges for your website. In late June, we reported that Castbox were removing website links from their podcast pages. We noticed today that they're back. Alex Jones's podcast can still be found even if Apple and everybody else have removed him because he controls his RSS feed, notes Todd Cochran in a blog post today. Podcast Delivery is a new podcast recommendation newsletter with one new podcast to listen to every Monday. How Stuff Works signed a deal with TPX in Canada, joining their deal with Australia's Whooshkaa. Steve Pratt from Pacific Content writes a blog post about what podcasters can learn from the book industry, following a chance conversation with James Cridland, the editor of Podnews. It's a very smart observation, he writes. In the middle of a YouTube video, Hamish and Andy from Australia let slip their current weekly download figure for their podcast. It's 970,000. And what is a podcast and what's in it for me? A webinar that covers what podcasts are and why they'll change your life.